Hi everyone, welcome back. There are many ways that you can arrange your layers in the layer panel. One of the common ways is grouping your layer together. I will select all of my layers, and how I can do that, I will select in the last one, press in the shift and hold, and then click in the first one. It will select everything in between, just like this. Then right click and group the layers. Just like this, we grouped our layers. You still have the control over the individual layers inside the group. If I want to ungroup these, I will just right click on the group and then ungroup them, just like this. Another way that you can group your layers, select them and Command G. Like this, we group them. And now I will show you another way to ungroup your layers. Simply select all of them and move them out, just like this. And now we can remove this group. When you press Shift and click on two layers, it will select everything in between them. If you press on the Command or Control, you can select them individually, just like this. Now that we are done with the groups, there is another way that you can combine your layers. Select all of them, right click, and convert them to the Smart Object. Like this, we convert all of the layers into one layer, single layer. We can play with the size, move it around, everything that you want to do, it will act like one layer. Let's fit it to the frame. Although these are acting as one layer, but if you double click on the cloud on the layer, you still have the control over the individual one. When you double click on it, it will open a new document for you. Let me close this one. And I will undo everything. There is another way that you can combine your layers together. If I select them, right click, you can merge them together actually. Now we merge these two together and we don't have control over them anymore. They are one layer now. There is another thing that we can merge our layers together. It's called rasterize. Rasterize works with the Smart Object. You should have a Smart Object or a group. Let's convert this to the Smart Object. And then we will right click and rasterize. You may ask why someone would do this. Well, sometimes you need to do that because some of the tools are not working with the Smart Object. You have to rasterize them. Control Z or Command Z to undo it. And I will show you one last thing before we finish this lesson. And that's the link layer. If I select these both and I can link them with this icon, now they are linked. And the link is only for the transfer properties. From here you can edit them individually, change their opacity, change the blending mode. But in the work area, they are connected to each other. Let me put this to normal again and increase the opacity. And if you want to unlink them, just click both of them and click on this icon to unlink them. And that would be it for this lesson. In the next lesson, we will cover the adjustment effects and the layer style effects. See you there.